This is awesome. There's like wrap around glass. And check this out. Right there's the Empire State Building. It's your new neighbor. Look at that. And check this out. The view gets even better right over there. There. You've got a direct view of the Chrysler Building. I don't see anything to complain about here. But will we find anything to complain about downstairs? Let's go find out. Here we are at 33rd Street in Midtown. Right there's the Empire State Building. We took the 6, and as you can see, it is a wet day today. But lucky for us, the apartment's only 6 minutes away. And even though this is an area where it's kind of expensive to find a place, there is a lot to do. If you love expensive steaks, we're by Wolfgang's. Steak sandwich lunch special, $32. If your lunch costs $32, you should buy today's apartment. And then you should take me to Wolfgang's. If you want coffee, there's a little roach coach right by the train, and we're by this Walgreens, which wants to remind you that the flu still exists. Here we got a little Indian place, which is next to a bagel place. Okay, it looks like bagels and pizzeria, and the breakfast offering looks pretty good. I would totally get that. Next to that, we got sushi, and across the street, we have a kosher restaurant, which might be next to a crepe place. It's a creperie or a creepery. Now, if you don't know the difference between creperie and creepery, just talk to the people behind me at Wells Fargo, because Wells Fargo is a creepery. We're pretty close to the building, but I've found myself in the middle of a construction zone, walking through a construction zone in the rain. Lovely. Yeah, no one's gonna slip on that wet wood, no way. Oxford University Press. That sounds pretty official. And look at their impressive office building. Whatever they do, they must be pretty good at it. This church is also a pretty impressive building. The sign says it's historic, and it even looks prehistoric. And across the street from that, we got an expensive furniture store. The stuff in here will go well with an expensive New York apartment, which will be pretty much every apartment, even the cheap ones. But speaking of expensive rip-offs, look at this lousy deal Starbucks is offering you. Any New York City deli will beat that. That massive tower is the building we're headed to. This is gonna be awesome. Oh, look at this guy riding his bike in the rain. Give this man a thumbs up. That guy is a warrior right there. A warrior who probably doesn't have any important meetings. Or maybe he does, they're just on Zoom and it doesn't matter if you're soaking wet. Anyways, that's where the Starbucks is, and this is the building entrance. Seems like a nice place. They gave me an umbrella bag. Let's go check out this apartment. This is awesome. There's like wrap around glass. And check this out. Right there's the Empire State Building. It's your new neighbor. Look at that. And check this out. The view gets even better right over there. There. You've got a direct view of the Chrysler Building. In fact, it looks like you've got a direct view of pretty much all of Midtown from up here. Speaking of up here, this is a 22-story view. I think it's pretty good because you can really see the intricate details in these cool buildings. And I think if you wanted, you could get a table and some chairs out here. Definitely, this is a pretty sweet feature. That's awesome, and it looks like this place gets better. I wonder what's down here. Okay, cool. This looks like the rest of the apartment. Now, this is kind of neat. That old church that we saw, that's actually it right here, and this is the building's courtyard area. It looks like there might even be a nature path. Probably not, but it looks that way. This is nice. The elevators have mirrors, so if you look stupid before you leave for the day, you'll know as you're on your way out. Here's the listing brochure. It's a 2-bed, 2-bath, and it's over 2,000 square feet. 2,300 square feet for $2.25 million. Actually, I've been corrected. It's now $2.195. This is Joan. It's her listing. I'm gonna have all her info in the video description if you've got questions. I absolutely love the layout. After you walk in, you've got the staircase, and then you just kind of walk walk into this awesome living room. And it measures 29 feet 9 inches by 17 feet 2 inches. You can have a massive couch and a massive TV, a home gym with a Peloton. Across from that, you can have like this little hangout area. And then opposite the couch, we have an 8-person dining table. And don't worry, if you don't have 8 friends just yet, after you buy this place, people will decide that it's a good idea to become your friend. Just don't give them any money if they ask for it. The kitchen here is also fantastic. I love how you can kind of just pass right through it. It's got a full-size high-end fridge, named after the greatest Mortal Kombat character of all time. This massive oven looks like it was stolen from a restaurant, and it's got a huge vent. There's also a dishwasher, a wine cooler, and you know there's a sink sprayer right here. This recessed lighting can also shine down upon your fancy schmancy kitchen appliances, like your Nespresso and your toaster. Ooh, and your expensive steak knives. Now what's awesome is there's also like a little dining area in the kitchen. You can have a little table here for quick meals. There's also a window, and the view here is insane. We're looking directly north. Very, very cool. And what's also cool is that there's laundry in this closet right over here, plus there's plenty of storage. Now if you're having guests over and they need to use the restroom, up here, there is a half bath right over here. Very nice. Big sink, big mirror. I don't see anything to complain about here. But will we find anything to complain about downstairs? Let's go find out. All right, this downstairs is like another apartment, and this is where the bedrooms are. This room I've stumbled into also has the wraparound glass. Love that. This guy's 23 feet 7 inches by 14 feet 3 inches. But I think the coolest feature is the Spider-Man comics. Who doesn't love Spider-Man? The Kingpin, Dr. Octopus, Venom, a whole bunch of people. Anyways, you could have a massive bed in here. You could also get a home office set up over in the corner, and you could line the walls here with storage. But I don't know if you need to, because on the way to the bathroom, there's closets along both sides. And this bathroom's actually really nice. You got a huge sink. There's a nice standing shower in here. And even though this big mirror is not a medicine cabinet, that is one right there. I will resist the urge to open it since someone's living here. Now, if we leave this room and go past the staircase, we find our way over to the primary suite. And suite is definitely the right word. This is a huge room. 18 feet 7 inches by 15 feet 1 inch. Any size bed you want, go ahead. And look at how much extra room there is on both sides. That's great. We've got another impressive view out of these windows. We are looking east right now. And this is such a large room. I feel like you could do more with it if you wanted. The hallway that leads to the bathroom has storage on both sides. If you were me, your partner would win that battle and take up both sides with all their stuff. But even if you lose that fight, you've got not just one, but 2 sinks. So you should at least get your own place to brush your teeth. This bathroom's also got a standing shower and a huge tub. Plus you got lots of storage, lots of mirrors. The mirror in the corner is so useful. You can see what the back of your head looks like. And if it looks like you want to live here, check out the video description for all the selling agents' contact info, and then let's have some more fun. Pick a video up here, and I'll see you in the next one.